Want to speak real Korean from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at KoreanClass101.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Jae-hui. Welcome back to Korean Top Words. The topic of this video is, what are your top 10 language learning goals for the year? Let's begin. 후후후후. koreanclass101.com의 서바이벌 프레이즈 시리즈를 하루에 2개씩 들어서 끝내겠습니다. I'll finish survival phrases series on koreanclass101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. koreanclass101.com의 서바이벌 프레이즈 시리즈를 하루에 2개씩 들어서 끝내겠습니다. I'll finish survival phrases series on koreanclass101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. We often get a question like, how many lessons do I have to listen to or watch? My answer is usually like 1 or 2 lessons, not more than 2, because it's important to keep remembering what you just learned in the lesson. I think if you listen to or watch 3 or more lessons, I think it'll be too much for one day. You can do that, but you might forget a lot of things on the next day. So if you're a very beginner, I recommend you to check out the Survival Phrases series, which you can learn all the basic phrases within 50 lessons and just listen to 2 lessons a day. 하루에 10장씩 읽어서 한국어 책 1권을 끝내겠습니다. I'll finish reading 1 Korean book by reading 10 pages a day. 하루에 10장씩 읽어서 한국어 책 1권을 끝내겠습니다. I'll finish reading 1 Korean book by reading 10 pages a day. So here we have the word 10장, which means 10 pages. 장 is the counter for pages. So if you just read 5 pages, you can say 5장 or 10 pages, 10장. 한국어 시험에 합격하겠습니다. I'll pass my Korean test. 한국어 시험에 합격하겠습니다. I'll pass my Korean test. I think this is very good big goal. By the end of the year, if you pass the Korean test, then I think it'll be a good big accomplishment. 한국 영화 한 편을 완전히 이해할 때까지 매일 보겠습니다. I'll watch a Korean movie every day until I fully understand it. 한국 영화 한 편을 완전히 이해할 때까지 매일 보겠습니다. I'll watch a Korean movie every day until I fully understand it. Yeah, I think that's very good language goal too. You do something every day, especially if you're like watching movies, seeing a movie. I think this is a very good goal that you can set. 한국인 친구들에게 한국어로 3분 소개를 하겠습니다. I'll give a 3-minute introductory speech in Korean to my Korean friends. 한국인 친구들에게 한국어로 3분 소개를 하겠습니다. I'll give a 3-minute introductory speech in Korean to my Korean friends. You might think this would be a very simple goal, but I think it's one of the challenging thing that you can make. Especially if you're in a very beginner level, it'll be not easy to even, make 3 or 4 sentences. But the key is to just keep practicing. You can just make your sentences in the simple way, and then just keep saying it again and again. That will cover a lot of important vocab about yourself and also some basic phrases, sentence patterns that you have to know in Korean. 한국 노래 5곡을 외우겠습니다. I'll memorize 5 Korean songs. 한국 노래 5곡을 외우겠습니다. I'll memorize 5 Korean songs. Wow, it should be challenging. I think one song is about 3 to 5 minutes, and usually popular Korean songs are fast. I think they will have a lot of vocab, phrases, and things that you have to know. But I think that would be good practice, to understand, especially some romantic phrases. But I think the most important part of this goal is to pick right songs. If you pick songs with too many casual words that people don't use verbally, I think it's not a good song to pick. Some songs in late 90s or in early 2000s, I think there will be good songs to pick because the tempo of the songs are not that fast And when you get a chance to go to karaoke with your coworkers or someone in 40s and 50s, they'll understand the song. So you can actually, sing a song to any Korean people if you know that kind of popular songs in late 90s or in early 2000s. koreanclass101.com의 플래시카드로 단어 350개를 다 외우겠습니다. I'll finish memorizing 350 words with flashcards on koreanclass101.com. koreanclass101.com의 플래시카드로 단어 350개를 다 외우겠습니다. I'll finish memorizing 350 words with flashcards on koreanclass101.com. This is the very popular feature that you can find on koreanclass101.com. When you watch or listen to a lesson, you can choose the vocab that you want to keep studying and just put it into your flashcard. And it'll keep coming up and you can use it for making your own test. I think, using the flashcards would be the best way to memorize the new words. 한국인 친구들에게 한국어로 엽서를 10장 쓰겠습니다. I'll write 10 postcards in Korean to my Korean friends. 한국인 친구들에게 한국어로 엽서를 10장 쓰겠습니다. I'll write 10 postcards in Korean to my Korean friends. Not many people write postcards these days, so that's why you have to write postcards because people will be surprised and will be very impressed. Comparing to sending an email, like sending a short message on KakaoTalk or mobile messengers. 과거, 현재, 그리고 미래의 사건에 대해 이야기하는 방법을 배우겠습니다. I'll learn how to talk about past, present, and future events. 과거, 현재, 그리고 미래의 사건에 대해 이야기하는 방법을 배우겠습니다. I'll learn how to talk about the past, present, and future events. So here we have some important words. 과거, past, 현재, present, and 미래, future. 한국을 여행할 때 한국어를 사용하겠습니다. I'll use Korean when I travel Korea. 한국을 여행할 때 한국어를 사용하겠습니다. I'll use Korean when I travel Korea. Yeah, this is very important. Even if it's a short trip, I think it's very important to speak to Korean people in Korean if you know how to say some basic phrases. And people will be very patient. They will try to understand what you mean and they might say, oh, you mean that. So you can also find out what's the right way to say something. Okay, so we just reviewed top 10 language learning goals for the year. What will be your language learning goal for this year? Let us know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. 다음 시간에 뵙겠습니다. 안녕히 계세요.